Hello everyone. Today we will do one lab activity, that is to find out whether the given material or substance is soluble or insoluble in water. To do this activity, we have to take certain materials. First we have to take one test tube rack, okay, or test tube stand. This is called a test tube rack or a test tube stand, okay. Now this is called a test tube. So here I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 test tubes, okay. Now I have filled all the 6 test tubes with half of the test tube with water. So all these 6 test tubes contains half filled water. Now I have taken certain materials, that this is salt, this is sand, this is washing powder, and this is, you can see, I have made the chalks into powdered form. This is chalk powder. And in this test tube rack, here I have taken oil. Here I have taken mustard oil. And in this test tube I have taken lemon juice. So you can see these are the lemon peels. I have extracted juice from these lemon peels earlier and kept in this test tube. Now first I will add a pinch of salt in the first test tube. Here I will add a pinch of salt in the first test tube. Here I have added salt, you can see, and then I will shake the test tube well. I will shake the test tube well like this. I will shake the test tube well. As I have added salt here, so I am writing here salt, so that we can identify the test tube later properly. So now I will keep this test tube in the test tube rack. I will take the next test tube. Now I will take a pinch of sand. Here I am taking a pinch of sand. I am putting in the, I will take a little bit more sand so that it will be clearly visible later on. So I have taken sand here and I will shake the test tube well again. And here, as I have added sand, so I will write here sand. And after shaking it well, I will again keep it in the test tube rack. I will take the next test tube and I will add a pinch of washing powder in it. So I am adding here a pinch of washing powder in it. You can see I have added a pinch of washing powder. Now I will shake the test tube well. So as I have taken here washing powder, so I will write here washing powder. I am writing in short, so I am writing W for washing and W, and I am writing here powder. So this W powder is for washing powder. So after shaking it well, I will again put it back I will take another test tube and I will add a bit of chalk powder in it. Slowly I will add a bit of chalk powder in it. Then I will shake the test tube again well. As I have taken chalk powder, so I will write here C for chalk, C powder. C powder, that is chalk powder. Next, I will take one dropper. This is called a dropper. So next I will take this mustard oil. I will take some amount of oil in the dropper and then I will put it in the 5th test tube. Here you can see I am adding the oil with the help of dropper in the 5th test tube. Now I will shake it well. I will shake the test tube well. As I have taken here oil, so I am writing here oil. And now I will put it back again into the test tube rack. Now in the last test tube, I will again take another dropper and I will take this lemon juice extract. I will take some amount of lemon juice extract and I will add it dropwise into the last test tube. You can see I am adding the lemon juice into the last test tube. So I will write here lemon juice, L for lemon, L juice. Okay. Now I will shake it well and I will put it back in the test tube rack. Now students, I have to wait for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we will see that what result and what conclusion we get in this activity. So students, after 2 minutes, I have come back to check the result of the activity which we performed. Now we will check that the different materials or substances which we have used in this activity, whether they are soluble or insoluble in water. So I will check each test tube one by one. First I will take the first test tube. You can see this test tube, what is written here, you can read it out, salt. And you can see the test tube that you cannot see any salt particles left here. That means salt is completely soluble in water. Okay, so from this activity we conclude that salt is soluble in water. We can see a clear solution of water. So this is a salt solution which is prepared. So salt is completely soluble in water. Next, this test tube, second test tube, you can see what is written here, say sand. You can see well students that at the bottom portion of the test tube, you can see the sand particles have settled down, and on the upper portion you can see the clear solution of water. This means what? That sand is insoluble in water. Sand has not dissolved in water. Sand is insoluble in water. So we can see the sand particles settle down at the bottom of the test tube. So sand is insoluble in water. Next, students, you can see what it is written here. W powder. W stands for washing, as I have told you already. So W powder, that means this test tube contains washing powder. So you can see here also, we can see that the washing powder has clearly dissolved in water. On the upper portion you can see the bubbles of that washing powder, but actually the washing powder has clearly dissolved in water. So from this activity we can conclude that washing powder is soluble in water. I will take the fourth test tube. What you can see here, it is written C powder, that is chalk powder. And here again you can see that at the bottom of the test tube, the chalk powder particles have settled. That means chalk powder is insoluble in water. You can see clearly the chalk powder settled at the bottom of the test tube. So that means that this chalk powder is insoluble in water. Next, I will take fifth test tube. What it is written here? Oil. You can see, students, clearly that a layer of oil has formed on the upper layer, on the upper portion. Okay, that means this layer of oil is floating on the water. That means oil is immiscible in water. We use the term immiscible in case of liquids. When we are mixing two liquids, we use the term either miscible or immiscible. As oil is, we can see that oil, it has not dissolved in water. That means oil is immiscible in water. You can see a clear layer of oil at the top. And the last test tube, you can see here written L juice, that means lemon juice. And you can see the lemon juice is completely miscible in water. Lemon juice is completely miscible in water. So students, so this was our activity to check the solubility of substances, whether the substance is soluble or insoluble in water. From this experiment, so we can clearly conclude that salt is soluble in water, sand is insoluble in water, washing powder is soluble in water, chalk powder is insoluble in water, oil is immiscible in water, and lemon juice is miscible in water. So students, I hope you have understand this activity properly. You can try this activity very easily in your home also. You will enjoy it. I hope you have understand this activity well. So thank you very much.